Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break. It's Monday.
Is it?
It is Monday.
Oh,
How was your
cool.
weekend?
No. It was something. I don't know what I even did this weekend.
Played a lot of GTA 5.
Yeah, I did do that. Yeah. I mean, good lord. It was too fast of a weekend, honestly. Like, I need like a whole proper vacation or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not until like later. What month is it right now? The 9th.
Yeah, September.
Well,
Almost at the end of the year. Just 3 months left.
it'd be nice. No, I'm just tired. I'm in pain. I'm physically all fucked up. My knees hurt, my elbows hurt, my goddamn neck doesn't work properly. I don't know what's going on. My whole body's just falling fucking apart this morning.
Shutting down.
I have no idea why. Everything seemed fine yesterday. But I just woke up this morning half dead. And yeah.
There's no like weather changes or anything going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just dying. I don't know what it is. I'm exhausted. I tried to make fucking ice cream last night, and that shit turned out really weird. Like, it tastes fine. Like, it's in the freezer now. It tastes fine, but it's not ice cream. It didn't ice cream.
Is it more of like a slushy or something?
Yeah, it's like a slushy. I don't know if I need, like, I honestly just kind of winged it, so it's not really that much of a surprise. Like, I straight up was like, here's a little bit of heavy cream, and here's some milk, and here's other things. And it just came out being whatever it is. So,
Not ice cream.
yeah. I guess I need to, like, there should still be plenty of milk and heavy cream in there for me to give this another shot. Once the thing is fully warmed up, it needs 24 hours, and then I'll try to do like a vanilla ice cream or something or other again. But like, yeah, I don't know, it just didn't come out right. The fucking little ice cream maker's like picky. It's
A delicate machine.
I guess. It's very, very specific as to how to make it correctly. I guess you kind of need like some kind of recipe. I don't know. I just kind of figured maybe the thing's magic and it just sort of, you just throw stuff. I could put water in there and it comes out as ice cream. But
Water flavored ice cream.
yeah, but it's not working.
You done anything at work today?
No. I turned in something, a couple small things worth almost nothing, and then like I finished what is it? Field Hammer,
Task Force Hammer.
Task Force Hammer moot book, and then started Gateway.
You're on the last book.
Yeah, finally, it's pretty cool.
You can see the finish line now.
It's interesting so far. Like it's intriguing what's going on.
Is Skippy in it?
Kinda.
I don't want to listen to it then.
Oh, yeah.
I know sometimes I say like I haven't done anything at work today.
Mm-hmm.
Today I've literally have done nothing at work today.
Yeah.
Like my supervisor isn't there. My supervisor isn't there. So I'm working with a different supervisor from a different team. And I messaged him this morning. I was like, I've got no work in my bucket. And it was like, sweet, I'll send you something soon. An hour goes by. I'm like, hey, I still don't have anything. He's like, all right, let me get out of this meeting real fast and I'll send you something. And I was like, sweet. An hour goes by. I'm like,
Right.
I still have no work. And he's like, oh crap. Let me I'm talking with another employee, but once I get done that, I'll send you something. I'm like, sweet. An hour goes by, now it's lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing. I haven't done anything.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, I have some stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm just suffering today. I think the main thing that's been on my mind is what I'm going to eat today. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
kind of like that's the prevailing thought in my entire brain.
What do you think you're going to eat today?
I don't know. That's the only thing that I've been thinking about all day, and I haven't come to a conclusion.
I've got leftover Indian food.
Yeah, I'm thinking of just going to Kroger and getting some junk. Like, maybe one of those, like, cheap-ass pizzas they have up there
Oh, yeah.
every Monday or whatever. And just being like, I'm calling it for Monday. and that's it.
That could be
'Cause
good.
I also just want it to be quick and easy because I really want to do my like course stuff, study stuff, and then get like a bunch of editing done because I know that Mondays always suck, and I'm not even going to try to make it not suck. I
Just embrace the suck.
I guess I'm just going to expect it. I'm going to be working pretty much all day, I guess. So when it comes to food, as long as I can get something quick, that's kind of all I care about. But yeah, man, dude, Mondays suck. It's just not fun.
I can see why Garfield hates them so much.
Also, like, John is, like, suffering today, too, apparently.
I heard a little bit of it. I was just doing my Spanish stuff.
Yeah.
Something about his work fucking him over or school.
Yeah, well, school's fucking him over and not sending the stuff they need to send for him to be able to go do his stuff that he needs to do.
It's only like he spent like thousands of dollars an entire year working on this, so.
Yeah.
They should do it with like a little bit of, a little haste.
Yeah. It is bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. It is a weird little school that he went to, though. Like, they had all kinds of issues from the beginning, so it's not that surprising, I guess.
Yeah,
That
it's
they suck
like
in general.
It's not it's not like a big name school or anything. It's just like some local community technical college thing.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes those can be really good, and then sometimes they can be horror stories.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know. It's crazy. I feel horrible. Like, everything just is lame.
Have you drank any water?
I have. I've had a bunch of water. I refilled my big old bottle, too, and all that fun stuff. Just been, I don't know. It's been a really bad Monday. And it's so weird because I can't really point to any particular thing that's gone wrong other than my whole body just aches and I just feel like really depressed. Like, I don't want to, I have no will to do anything at all today. It's crazy.
I don't think you did anything outrageous over the weekend.
No, things were chill. I don't know, I just woke up shit. I had like a weird fucking dream where like in the middle of the night I woke up like terrified. Like I remember I opened my eyes and my room looked normal for a second and then it changed to something completely different. And I was like, what the fuck? And I like got up and like looked around. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then nothing was happening. And I was like, what the hell? And then I just went back to sleep. And then like my Fitbit shows like a giant heart rate spike in that part of the night where I was just like woke up like, oh, what the fuck? And then like went back to sleep. Other than that, I don't know. I'm dying. I woke up dying today.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like those dreams where like you wake up and you're like, thank God I woke up and it's just a dream?
Yeah. Although usually like when I have horrible dreams, I don't realize that it's not real until like some amount of time after.
Yeah.
Like I'll have dreams where like, I guess it's like the classic, like a stress dream where you like lose a bunch of teeth or something. And then I'm like, oh, that fucking sucks. Like, I got to deal with that. And I just sort of accept it. And then I wake up and I'm like starting to like get my stuff together. And I'm like, I like check my teeth. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, that's pleasant. That's a pleasant surprise. And then I'm like, I didn't lose my teeth. And then that's it. It's usually how that goes. Like, I'll have a horrible dream that I'm like paralyzed. I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, it sucks that I'm paralyzed.
Oh, thank God it's not a
and
thing.
I'll move my foot and be like, oh, nice. All right.
Little pleasant gift by the universe.
Yeah.
I had this horrible one. I guess it's a stress dream, but like I had a dream that my nail was like split in like half. Like I could like peel it upwards, but like the bottom half of the nail was still attached.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was fucked. I was like, what the hell is wrong with my nails? And then I woke up and was like, oh, thank goodness.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, I did a serious run the other day. I went to my favorite running location, which was, there's this like track that's around our old high school.
Yeah.
And I went over there and did that and no pain or anything. Ankle feels fantastic today.
That's awesome.
It was actually 2 runs in a row. Like I did the run with Matt. We went over to the park and Yeah, and then the one after that. So 2 days of running in a row and no issues.
Huh. Yeah, I've been trying to do like my fucking knee stuff, exercises more consistently. I have been. And it hasn't really changed anything for me though. But it's probably going to be like a couple months of doing that regularly before I even notice anything, hopefully.
Yeah.
If I do notice anything. Because like I'm starting to definitely notice degradation in my freaking knees. Like my knees are getting worse 100%. So like if me doing the fucking physical therapy exercises to like strengthen them doesn't continue to work, then I'm going to be like, well, gotta go to a doctor because my knees aren't working.
It'd be cool to get an MRI, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah. It would be nice to know. But
If you can get a doctor to write it off, you may be able to work it out with your insurance to make it like a medical necessity, so you don't have to pay as much.
yeah.
'Cause typically, when you get an MRI, they don't want to do anything with insurance. They're like, "Nah, you pay for the whole freaking thing."
Right. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just hoping that I can just kind of wait it out and like just doing knee exercise stuff will fix it or at least make it bearable and it won't be a problem anymore.
Yeah, I hope you have to get like any surgery or anything. That would be really fucking annoying.
Yeah, I mean I'm already at the point where like I've gone past the point of like I want to be able to still be able to function like running and going on very long walks and stuff. And now I'm at the point of I just want to not be in pain.
Yeah.
And so like that's terrifying. So like I'm hoping that I can do enough physical therapy stuff to like get back to a reasonable place where I can be like, "Oh, I can run and walk and shit and do whatever I want."
You can jump out of a tree.
But now my problem is, well, I don't even think that's the problem either. I feel like I could land off on a height and think I'd be all right. It's the movement, you know, the rubbing of my kneecap because it doesn't set the grooves aren't fucking right. So it's like it's scraping away at the cartilage behind my kneecap. I've noticed that like if I keep my legs out, like bent, like not bent as much as possible, it usually alleviates the pain. It like helps. So like having my knees bent at like a 90-degree angle, I'm realizing is like apparently bad for my knees because my fucking kneecaps are so stupid. So like I've just been kind of getting used to being like this all the time. I'm like, I guess that's something I have to do forever.
Is it more or less comfortable?
I'm not comfortable at all, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like, so it's whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. My kneecaps are just stupid. It sucks. Like, I'm not in like bad shape. My knees don't work. So that fucking sucks. Like, yeah.
Get like a digital implant into your knee or something.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying
Digital implant.
We said we were talking about something last night, and I said something stupid, and you're like, "Why would you call that analog?" Like,
Oh,
I forget what it was though. It's like collecting like pets or something,
yeah, I don't know.
Webkins or something.
Yeah, something, I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I do know that I'm ready for the next weekend, even though it's fucking far away.
Oh yeah, I can't wait until Friday. I can sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
I feel like I might take a day off next week. Just to like extend this next weekend, maybe.
Oh, like take a Monday off or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pog.
I don't know how much vacation time I have to fuck around with, but it might be worth it. I'm sure I have plenty, I just don't know if I want to use it. But yeah. I guess that's that though.
Gotta go back to work.
Yar.
All right, well, I guess to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yay, Tuesday.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. How was your Tuesday?
It's fine. I feel better than I did Monday. Monday was horrible.
Monday. That's good.
Although Monday ended up being a pretty alright day, like by the end of it, because I got a good amount of shit done. The Kenshu video is coming along pretty well. Like, it just needs like more. It just needs more refining near the end, and then I need to go through and add music.
Yeah.
But other than that, like that video's coming in. It's a pretty slow one, but like it's fun, you know?
Yeah.
It moves, it progresses well. So I'm excited to get that going. I'm not going to finish it today or tomorrow. It might be done by the end of the week.
I saw what you sent me last night, but Discord's having this issue where it won't play videos.
Yeah, well, they're not buffering correctly, right?
Yeah, like it'll play and be like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, you have to. It's because it's not necessarily Discord. It's because of the way I'm exporting them. I'm using a new codec than what I normally export them as. This time I'm going with like a more YouTube friendly codec. So it's gonna be like better for YouTube, but not necessarily better for Discord. Discord likes like H.264 with like AAC audio.
mm-hmm.
But if you use like sometimes if you use the wrong type of audio, it'll just be static sounds if you're on mobile.
Oh yeah, that's the
'cause
worst.
They don't use the correct audio codec or audio encoders. And then on Windows or on the desktop version, like sometimes it will just like run really weird or not play correctly. Sometimes like I don't know. There's all kinds of weird little bugs. Discord is weird. I don't know what kind of encoder they're using, but it's strange.
I tried to download it afterwards too, and it started downloading, but it took like an hour, and by the time it was done, I had to go to bed.
Yeah, it's about 500 megs. So it's just under, because that's the limit, I think, that you can upload onto Discord
Yeah.
with Nitro. Yeah. So it's pretty much the largest video file size possible on Discord, so it would take a little longer, but it shouldn't take that long. That's weird that it would take that long.
Yeah, only for 3 minutes too.
Maybe it's just Discord servers not really knowing how to cope with the codec still, or not giving it a lot of bandwidth or something for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, it should be cool. It's got a lot of work left. Like I said, the music is a big part of it, so that's going to be when the video starts to really show, like starts to become what it's going to be. Because as of right now, it's just kind of a weird experience watching
Bunch
it.
of bits
Yeah.
strewn into one thing.
Yeah. The music's supposed to like take you on that journey
That
or
magical
whatever, man.
journey.
It would be so cool to like compose music for those videos. If I had nothing but time, like if I didn't have a full-time job and all I did was focus on videos and I was like 100% focused on the Kenshi videos, I would probably very much consider doing that, is doing a full like composition for music for every single episode of it.
Once John becomes fully employed as a nurse, you can become the golden boy. Our special golden boy.
Yeah.
It's freaking Tuesday.
It is.
There's nothing on my mind. Like, I haven't done anything at work. I'm still having the same issue that I had yesterday. My supervisor's not there. My supervisor's not there. I was able to get work yesterday when there was about an hour left, and I finished it in 30 minutes because it was just quality control stuff. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to need work for tomorrow. And he was like, cool. And I got there this morning and empty bucket.
I've been getting work. Yeah. I do need to like lock in a little bit more at work to make sure that I'm not really about getting the points I need, but just the quality of my work maybe has gone down a little bit. So I need to like try to like make stuff a little bit better. Just got too comfortable, but I also have been getting a lot of easy garbage for a long time, so I kind of got like lazy. But yeah.
Other than work stuff, really all that's on my mind is DayZ. I had a pretty interesting encounter in DayZ yesterday. I had 2 encounters, actually. I murdered someone in cold blood, which that's pretty nice. He didn't have anything on him that I could really use other than some duct tape.
Right.
Murdered the shit out of him for some duct tape. I didn't know he had duct tape at the time. I was just like, I'm going to murder this guy, and then he was dead. Everything else was ruined. No food or anything. All his clothes suck. So he had like a spool of like more than halfway used duct tape. So he died for like a slice of tape.
Yeah.
And then I met this other guy, and we both shot at each other and missed a bunch of times. And then I decided to talk to him. I was like, you want to not shoot at each other and just leave? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then we just went our separate ways.
Right.
It was quite embarrassing. Like, I poked out. I was like, bah, 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 bah. And he was like, daka, 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 daka. And then we all both like ran back into the things, and we just heard each other like reloading magazines. I heard him in there just putting rounds in, and I was like, this is hopeless. We're just gonna keep fucking popping out and shooting each other. Someone else is gonna come kill us because all the fucking noise we're making.
Right.
What was that?
I don't know.
There was a bang outside.
There was a bang somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, I got to watch like YouTube last night. That was cool. And that's all I did yesterday after work, other than working or editing and shit.
Nice. I did some workouts, and then I did some Spanish homework, and then I cooked up some leftovers, and then I did another the freaking work training stuff, and then just played DayZ till I was blue in the face and went to bed.
Nice. You said you're gonna make tacos today?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make into some vegetable tacos. It's gonna have white rice with black beans, that nice like black and white contrast there, and then I'm gonna put some lettuce on it, chopped up lettuce, seasoned with a bit of lime juice and salt and pepper, so that'll be immaculate. And then I'm gonna have some I think it's called fresco sour cream. It's just sour cream with a bit of lime juice in it. Half the lime juice is going to go in the lettuce, and then the other half in the sour cream. I'm going to mix that up. It'll be all nice and liquidy and easy to spread, and then I'll make a bunch of veggie tacos.
That sounds cool. That sounds dope.
I could possibly make like a honey sriracha mayo dip to go with them. That would be pretty nice. I'm sure the flavors would mix nice.
Yeah. That's cool. I'll probably stop at Kroger quickly to grab like Harvest Snaps.
Yeah, you've been talking about those all day.
Well, mostly because my body is freaking out. I need fiber in my body and my diet. All I had fucking this weekend was cheese. Like the entire weekend, it was just cheese. So I'm like, I need to consume some amount of fiber. There's that weird fiber powder stuff in there, but
the Mucinex or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's like a mucus drug.
Yeah. But I'd rather have Harvest Snaps. It's like the way more epic version of fiber.
Yeah.
Because it's delicious and full of salt.
We're also thinking about getting a PS2.
Yeah, I do want to do that. I want to. It shouldn't be that expensive. Hopefully, but I do want to find like a good one. We have a little one over here, but I know that the diode, the disc reader in it doesn't work.
Is that a PS3 right there?
Yeah.
I think PS3 are backwards compatible for PS2. It's not?
No, not that one. No, PlayStation, only some of them are. Only like when the first versions of PlayStation 3 that came out could do that. And
That's
then,
so whack.
Like they stopped allowing backwards compatibility afterwards.
I've got a PS2 at home, but I'm not confident it works very well. It has a lot of issues.
That one's a PlayStation Slim, and like the Slim was like notorious for having the disc reader go out in it. And that's what happened to this one. And like allegedly it's actually not that hard to swap out the diode. But it would be an investment that would potentially yield to nothing, because we would first of all I'd have to buy a new power supply for it and the cables for the composite and everything. And if I buy all of that stuff, and we like go through the trouble of swapping the diode and it still doesn't work properly, then like that sucks, and you can't use any of those cables for the slim version of the PlayStation on the normal PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it's like all different. So I feel like it would be better to just go and find like a newer PlayStation 2 from somewhere, get like a couple new controllers, and like get the game that we want to play.
And then I could bring over all my PS2 games. I got like 1 million of them at my grandpa's house.
Yeah. It would be really cool. And then I want to be able to capture it so we can like stream and record it. I was looking at like composite capture cards, which they do exist, and there are some that are like really good. But they're like $220, and I already have the Elgato, and I have like a really nice Elgato, like this fucking the 4K internal whatever the hell one, and it works really well. So I figured it might be better to just get like a composite to HDMI adapter, and allegedly those are pretty good, like pretty reliable. They have like really good reviews online, so I'm thinking could just go with that and save myself like it would only be like $10 to get one of those, and then it should be plug and play. You just set the PlayStation 2 up and we can start going.
Oh God, The Sims 2 out here would be so much fun.
It would be awesome.
Have you ever played The Sims 2 for the PS2?
I mean, yes, but like when I was like a young kid, like it was a long time ago. I never owned it. I would play it at like my cousin's house.
Oh, it's such a good one.
I just remember it was super fun, and like I've been craving the shit out of it. And like I know the game is like, because it's like one of the earlier Sims games, it's really simple.
Yeah.
And like that's what I want. I want that simple, like you're at your house, you pick up the phone, you call to have a party while your friend's Sim is at work, and then your friend's Sim comes home, and then the party's over, and the bill comes in, and you're unemployed, and you just go to bed, and your friend has to go to work the next morning, and it's like the most fun ever to just sit there and just fucking, like, you can either be like, you know, you can either work really hard and like help contribute, and like, or you can just be lazy and just be a problem. And it's so much fun to just like I don't know, that game in split screen is such a vibe, and that experience doesn't exist in PC. I don't get what happened to split screen on PC. I don't understand. Like, yes, most people weren't doing it. There was definitely a long period of time where it wasn't a thing. But with the stuff with the Steam Deck, with modern like PC related consoles coming out, especially with Steam coming out with a new Steam console, specifically like the Steam Deck, but an actual console, like, we are back to living room gaming. Like, that's the world we're in now. We should have split screen again. We need split screen games, and split screen games are the shit. And they just, for some reason, like, I don't know, it just drives me crazy. I hate how the console versions of some games are just different. Like, I keep thinking of Dragon Age, but Dragon Age drives me crazy. Like, Dragon Age is an amazing game, and the console version of that game is superior just because you can play with a fucking controller. But on PC, you can't. Because they're like, oh, well, they won't need this. You know, they won't want this. They're going to play with their mouse and keyboard. And it's like, well, on one hand, yeah. On the other hand, dude, like, it was you could just make it work. I don't know.
Don't you have difficulties using a controller in Minecraft on your PC, but on the Steam Deck it's pretty easy?
Oh yeah, well, and see, but that's one of those scenarios where like Minecraft doesn't have native controller support on PC at all. But it does on the Windows version, like the Bedrock edition, and like the console versions of the game. It has controller support. But if you use the Steam Deck, because of Steam's like built-in controller support stuff, like they have a really, really good controller configuration thing. There are custom profiles for Minecraft that kick ass. Like, the game it feels native. Like, it feels completely native. You can do everything you could normally do in Minecraft on the Steam Deck, and like with the controller on a couch, and it feels great. You're not missing out on any of the experience at all. And which, like, that right there wouldn't really work with a game like Dragon Age, because it's not just a matter of like changing the control scheme, it's like they changed the entire UI for mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with like tiny icons and little tiny buttons and you know, more in-depth custom shit. But Minecraft is super simple. The UI is enormous. So that's not really a problem. So Minecraft is one of those scenarios where it just works like that. But there are a lot of games where that's just not going to cut it. But, oh my god. Just to be able to play certain games, the console versions of games, I think it's worth it to just fucking buy the consoles. Because it would be so fun. It would be so sweet to be able to do that. And also, like, streaming PlayStation 2 games would probably be like the shit. I have been wanting to stream more games out here. Like, I was wanting to like just spontaneously stream GTA 5 every once in a while, but then like it's usually like either I'm not in the mood or I just don't have enough time that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just sit down and I only have like 30 minutes to play the game. But
quick 30-second let's play.
But I don't know, man. It would be so cool. I think it would be dope. I mean, where would we go to get it? Like, do you think we should go pick it up, like a PlayStation 2?
I don't really know of any places that would sell one around here other than like that giant warehouse over by the liquor store.
There's a place on Bardstown Road, apparently, that does like that sells like retro game stuff, like games and consoles.
I was also thinking maybe the Simpsonville flea market, you'd have some luck
Maybe.
there. But
I'd really like to go to a retro, like a store that's specialized, like so they can certify like this is a working console.
yeah,
We tested it. It's like maybe refurbished, which would be even better to get like a PlayStation that's been refurbished, where like we know that it has a new laser in it. It's got like, it's been cleaned out. Or even better than everything, like a new PlayStation. Like if we could find like a literal brand new PlayStation, which they do exist.
I've seen a company that makes like modern versions of old consoles, so it's like a PlayStation 2, but it has modern ports for like an HDMI cable and all that fun stuff.
I mean, if they're at a reasonable price, I'd be down as hell to buy that.
Yeah, the one I saw was stupid expensive. It was like $300.
Right. Like, yeah, I can't imagine it would be very cheap. But, I don't know. It would be so sweet. I would be, again, I really am focused on like getting a high quality one, because it would be devastating for a PlayStation 2 to just die.
Oh yeah.
If we're just like using it out here. I don't want to see the death of another PlayStation.
God, I miss the freaking old like memory card symbols in the PlayStation 2. Like you could like go look at the memory card and look at all your little save files.
Right. Yep. I don't know what happened to all of my old stuff. I assume it's just gone somewhere. I think I have one memory card that's in that Slim. I have no idea what's on that. Or at least it's somewhere. But I don't know. We gotta go.
Back to work.
We are.
Well, that was a nice Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah, that was all of Tuesday. This podcast.
Tuesdays is over. Like after we leave here, we stop existing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way of the road.
That's the way she goes.
All right, well, to Wednesday.
All right.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
What is it?
It's Wednesday.
Oh.
Wait, is this lunch break?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
I was confused. Hello. I was confused whenever you said, what is it?
What is it?
What is this? I don't know.
Where am I?
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How's your Wednesday? How's your miércoles?
It's fine. That's all. I'm hoping that, like, because I didn't get shit done yesterday, like outside of work. I came home and my brain was not working, so I just kind of fucked around the whole day.
Same.
So I'm hoping I can get stuff done today, I guess.
John bought a pork shoulder and pork butt, and we made shredded pork barbecue stuff.
Yeah. That stuff is okay.
Very fatty.
A little too fatty.
When he was cubing the pork, I didn't mention it because I don't know, I just didn't think about it, but he didn't trim any of the fat off the pork. It just And I don't know if you're aware of pork shoulders and pork butt, but there's a lot of fat involved in those areas.
Right.
Like there's just globs of fat inside of this stuff.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I don't know if that's recoverable or if there's anything you can do with it without much fat in it.
It's still edible, but I don't know of really ways to get rid of it other than adding more protein or some sort of acidic thing.
Yeah. Is there like something you can add that would acid break the fat down a whole bunch?
Yeah, I think so.
But then it would just liquefy it and it would still be in there, or just be in the liquid.
Yeah, you'd have to add like an acid to break it up and another protein or carbohydrate to suck it up. If it was still like liquidy and hot, I could put some eggs in it, and then the fat would combine with the eggs, and I could skim the eggs at the top, and that'd be a quick way to get rid of a bunch of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Work's been fucking annoying today.
Yeah.
I think I remember telling you the past few days my supervisor and my supervisor's supervisor haven't been there.
Yeah.
So I've been having to go through this other supervisor and their supervisor, and they're incredibly unresponsive and very busy. So there's just been long periods of time where I have no work in my bucket, and we use this like software that records when you're working.
Yeah.
And my supervisor and supervisor came back today, and he was like, "Hey, can you go in my office?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was talking about fucking writing me up because he was like, oh, we see in the software here you've had 6 hours of downtime yesterday where you weren't working on anything.
Yeah.
What's up with that? And I had to go through this whole rigmarole and throw in all these screenshots where it was like not my fault whatsoever because
Yeah.
I constantly pestered the fucking other guy to get me work and he wouldn't do it.
Right. Yeah. Goodness. That's crazy.
I know. Like, what the hell?
My only problem is right now is like my quality of work has definitely slacked a little bit over the last like month or whatever, and I'm like I'm dealing with the consequences of that, of getting like little tiny audits and stuff.
Yeah.
I've gotten a number of them, and so like Leah noticed, rather my supervisor noticed, and like told me about it, and then it's not like I'm in trouble or anything, but it's definitely like they're aware of it, and I need to like, not do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's totally my fault. Like, I started getting a little bit too comfortable, and like a lot of the stuff I was getting have looked on the surface really good, but these they're being really, they're scrutinizing these things really, really well, I guess, and they're finding things that like it seems like everything that gets through is being found at this point. So it's like I'm going to need to go through my whole checklist and like really look through everything. It's not really anything. It's not harder to do that necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just like I got too confident that the work I was getting at the QC was well done, I
Got to
guess.
really hammer down the nitty gritty details now.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, everything's chill. Yeah. I don't love getting audits. I got one more today, which sucked. Every time I get one, it just stings because I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, that's another thing I got to deal with. It's not worth anything to fix it.
Just pointless corrections.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm getting screamed at by Amazon to go pick up my stuff from that locker.
Uh-oh. What'd you get? Bless you. Congratulations. That's your 10,000 sneeze.
I don't remember. I would have to look, but my phone is not in here. I think it was... I have no idea. I really don't know. Something stupid. Something I don't necessarily need, probably.
Yeah. No idea. I'd like to get more measuring cups.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's not those, though. I didn't order those. It would be cool, though. Like some like nice metal ones that can't be fucking destroyed by time.
We've got crappy plastic ones, and like the measuring cup is still there, but the measurement, like the unit of measurements, all of them, they're all scratched out.
Yeah. For some reason, they thought that painting it on there was a good idea instead of like indenting it or something. Yeah. Yeah, some metal ones would probably be good, I guess. I just don't want to spend money right now. Everything sucks money-wise for me at the moment. So I'm trying to... I mean, it's nothing bad, but it's just not ideal. And then I just spent $50 on toilet paper and fucking paper towels. What the
That's
fuck?
ridiculous.
Like, it's insane how much this stuff costs. Yeah.
How much did the people back in COVID days, like panic buying all the toilet paper, spend on fucking toilet paper?
I don't... hundreds. Easily.
$1,000 on
hundreds
fucking
of dollars.
toilet paper.
Like, if you buy 2 of those giant ones, yeah. Or more, like 3 or 4 of them. Some people had, like, multiple carts of fucking toilet paper.
How much toilet paper do people go through?
I don't know. Panic buying toilet paper is so goofy. It's like, and it had to be just people online. Like, it had to be an online thing that caused that, right?
I'm not sure.
Like, I didn't even know that it was happening, really, until, like, I heard after, like, the stores were empty.
I
It's
think
like...
someone started a rumor that like they were going to run out of toilet paper, and then
Right.
snowballed from there.
It feels like something that happens, like, on Facebook. You know, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Some Facebook post about, oh, this toilet paper is going to be... They're going to run out of toilet paper, and then everybody's like, oh, God, we better go buy up all the toilet paper. And then I see other old people from Facebook in there buying all the toilet paper, and they're like, oh, shit, we really got to... They texted all their emails, all their friends.
Oh, Mary Sue got 3 rolls, so she's going to be all nice and covered. And everyone else is like, oh, shit, we got to be like Mary Sue.
Yeah.
I remember those days. Those days are pretty wicked. Like when all that panic buying was going, I remember going to Walmart, all the meat was just gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was awful. Everything about COVID was awful. Some people somehow it was chill. Like it was mostly chill for me. It's just really depressing.
I remember John
Yes.
had a nice time. Like we were always online. We were all playing like Wreckfest and stuff every night.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God.
I was just working at Taco Bell during that time, just chilling.
GTA 5 was delayed again.
What?
It's not going to come out until late October. So we got another year. It was less than a year, and now it's back to over a year and
Yeah.
a month of waiting. Isn't
What
that
do we
fun?
do now?
I don't know. It fucking sucks. It just keeps happening. Isn't Wreckfest 2 a thing,
Yes.
but it's just not good yet or something?
It's not complete. It's just like a beta.
Right.
You could buy into it now if you want.
Why the fuck does Wreckfest not have a split screen?
I have no idea.
I think it does on console, but not PC. I think it's another one of those fucking games
Yeah.
that just they didn't add it to the PC version.
I don't understand controller restrictions whatsoever on PC. Like, it makes sense on a console, but a PC, you should be able to use whatever you want. A fucking flight stick, fuck it. Just, if you can make it work,
Yeah.
it works.
I guess. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not really so much as a restriction. It's just they just didn't include it. You know, like on console, and also like it just seems goofy. Like on console, I'm pretty sure most modern consoles you can plug a mouse and keyboard in and play anything.
Yeah.
But like on PC, we're just not allowed to have controller support for some games, apparently. Like it just seems fucked. Like one step forward, one step backwards for fucking gaming kind of deal. But I don't know. It really feels like console-wise everything's starting to merge together. I mean, there's still a ton of different companies, but everybody's trying to like, you know, find that comfort zone.
I don't even know what the new PS and Xbox are called.
I don't know anything about it, but I know that all I know is that like the only thing that really is exciting to me is the idea of Xbox doing like their version of a Steam Deck with like a Steam integration, which is pretty awesome because it would run Windows, and it would have like support for Steam games,
That'd be cool.
but it would also be an Xbox. So it would be like you can play all your Xbox games, but also all your Steam games, which is essentially what a normal Windows computer does.
I'd like to play some Halo sometimes, like Halo 3 and Halo Reach, but Reach is also on the PC now, so.
Yeah. It's also like if I just put Windows on my Steam Deck, I could play all the games that are on Windows. It would be no different from playing on my desktop. I don't do that because I know that the experience would be worse. There's just no way it would be okay. I'm sure the experience would be worse. And also, like, the freaking way that it runs games so well, you know? I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to hurt that. Like, the games run so good on the Steam Deck so far. I don't want to, like, take any chances at messing that up.
Going through all the rigmarole for lower quality.
Right. Yeah. And then also, I have to fuck with it a lot more to get things to happen. Because, at least with, like, default Steam, everything's just, like, built in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything as long as it's running through Steam, it just works. But if I put Windows on there, then it's gonna be much more of a pain in the ass, I think, for pretty much everything. I mean, I could just have the Steam Big Picture mode set to like open automatically and all that jazz, which is a thing. But I still think that I would run into issues. I don't know. It is tempting, but I don't know. I really like the way the Steam Deck works.
It is really cool. I'm wondering how. Fuck! I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh Jesus! I don't know. We're making bean soup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta soak some Great Northern beans. They're in the fridge right now, soaking.
The fuck are Great Northern beans?
They're great beans that are from the north.
What does that mean?
They're like this big white bean.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain them. I know my grandpa uses them all the time. Whenever, like, if we would make like a Christmas ham or something, he would save the bone.
Yeah.
And then soak Great Northern beans with ham bone, and that's always really good.
Huh.
So I'm gonna make something similar to that. I'm gonna have my own little touch to it by sautéing some veggies.
Sounds cool.
Should be delightful.
I'm always like anxious about fucking around with different types of beans because there are some beans that I absolutely hate. So I know that beans have there's like a curve to beans that are appetizing to beans that are just like almost bitter and grainy.
Yeah.
Or like, I really hate the fucking, what are the big fat ones? What are those ones called?
Kidney beans?
Yeah, I guess.
Lima beans?
Lime, maybe. I just know that the texture's really thick and grainy.
They're like really big, wide, and flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are lima beans.
Yeah, I don't like them at all. I hate them. The taste, the flavor of them is extremely like bitter and just like almost non-existent, but the texture is horrible. Like everything about them I don't like.
Are black-eyed peas a bean? Aren't those like black beans with like the weird split in them with the little bump or something?
Oh yeah, they got a little black spot
Yeah.
on them. Yeah, I mean I think they are. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really think of any beans I don't really like other than those, but I haven't had those since I was a child, and I'm sure my taste buds have changed since then.
I don't know. I don't remember what they taste like. There's too many fucking types of bean.
Yeah.
We got
Too many linguimis.
Yeah. We gotta do some reduction of our bean inventory.
There can only be 3 beans.
Yeah. And one of them has to be like the classic baked bean.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that bean is.
I have no idea. I've always just called it baked beans, but
Yeah.
that a baked bean could be any bean that's baked.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that bean is. It's a classic bean.
I like the taste of kidney beans, but like the skin of the bean always like sticks. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like you bite into it and the skin doesn't break or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not awesome.
And then I love chili beans. Chili beans. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is probably what baked beans are, right?
Possibly. Maybe it's just like one's prepared differently in a different sauce or something.
Why the hell do I not know what that kind of bean is? There's too many mysteries in this world.
Maybe it's an English bean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Also, are Great Northern beans and navy beans different? Because I see them called different things, but they look exactly the same to me.
I have no idea. I don't even know what a Great Northern bean it looks like.
It's just like a white bean.
Right, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. But we gotta go. It's already time to go. We've only talked about beans and steam.
Steamy beans.
Yeah.
All right, well, at least it's Wednesday. Ugh. Tomorrow's Thursday.
This week is going kind of fast, I guess.
It's been going slow and fast at the same time.
Yeah. I think yesterday was insanely bad, slow-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But today wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's already halfway over. All right, well,
Yeah.
the Thursday.
All right, well,
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
It's been a week.
It has been a week. We had to skip on yesterday on Thursday.
Yep.
We here at Timecast like to provide you with a consistent stream of content. We'd like to make a formal apologies for skipping out on yesterday's
I'm not sorry at
episode. No apology necessary.
No, dude, it was
We almost burned the house down.
yeah. Yep. Fucking grease fire. Oil fire.
I burned myself.
Yeah. Why? Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I was trying to put the fire out, and the thing I was trying didn't work, and then I went to undo the thing I tried, and I burned myself.
Right.
I was like, I'll smother the fire with this metal thing, and then I put the metal thing over it, but then I quickly realized that's not going to smother the fire because there was like this thing elevating the metal thing, so like
it was underneath the burner.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's just like for some reason, like, because you have cleaned under there, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if something got spilt down there or if something we made recently created like a big buildup of oil or grease or whatever underneath the burner.
I don't know. There was a chunk of food down there and like a pool of oil.
Right.
And I was like in a hurry because I was making this delicious pork soup, which turned out fantastically.
Right.
The burning myself was totally worth it. It was such a good pork soup. It's the Great Northern bean. I think we've talked about this bean before. The Great Northern Bean from the North.
Right.
Honorable Northern Bean.
Mm.
But defender of the North. But yeah, it was super tasty. But yeah, I was in a hurry because we were on lunch break
Yeah.
Thursday. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I need to get this soup ready because it's going to take a long time to soup. It's like one of those soups that you don't want to rush. Yeah, you want to simmer it for multiple hours because I put a whole pork bone in there, so
Right.
it's gonna unleash a bunch of flavor. And yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be in a super big hurry, so I cranked the heat up to max to get the thing boiling. And yeah, there was a little piece of food next to the burner under it, and it caught fire, and then all the oil caught fire, and then
Right.
all of a sudden the whole underside of the stove was on fire.
Yeah.
It escalated very quickly.
Right. Yeah. It was nearly very, very bad. But I guess worst case scenario, we would have had to break the glass to the fire extinguisher out there
Yeah.
and then get like a nice scolding for it. But because I don't think the whole apartment would have gone up in flames. It would have if we didn't know that was a problem,
Yeah, we just leave it there. Leave
Yeah.
the room for a
which
second.
was the intention when you started.
Yeah.
Like,
I was going to leave it on the max temperature, though.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it would. I guess it maybe wouldn't have ignited if it wasn't on a high temperature.
Yeah, the burner itself was like glowing white. It was so fucking hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it worked out. You managed to put it out with just by blowing on it real hard.
Yeah, I had to go like it was a giant candle or something.
Right.
After that, I was going to try smothering it with a wet towel.
Yeah.
But it's kind of tricky because it's like it's under the stove, so it'd be like difficult to get to.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would. I think a wet towel would have worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That was crazy. So yeah, just skipped lunch break.
Almost burned down the house of happiness.
Happiness. Oh man. Yeah.
How's work going?
Oh, it's fine.
How was work yesterday?
I don't remember. I think that wiped my entire brain.
Yeah, same. Yesterday was horrible for a while. Like, I woke up and I felt like I was dying. I was like, am I sick or something? Like, it was hard to breathe. I was as stiff as a board. And then this morning, I feel fucking amazing. I think it has to do with, like, the planets or something. Like, I don't know what it was last night. Probably like a waxing Venus or something. It's probably why I felt so bad. But this morning, oh my God, it was beautiful. It was like I forget what kind of moon it is. It's like a crescent moon or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was a crescent moon, and then right in the middle of the moon, just above it is Venus. And when Venus is in retrograde with a crescent moon, you know you're going to have a really good day.
Right. Okay. I say it's probably just because nothing caught on fire so far today. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's probably why I feel better.
A funny thing about the fire, though, like I was feeling shit all that day
Yeah.
until the fire happened.
Mm.
And then like the fire happened and I burned myself and my body didn't hurt anymore. It was just the burn that hurt.
Huh. That's cool. I mean, maybe that's like some future lesson. You can take that next time you have like a real bad day, you feel like shit, start a fire and burn yourself.
Start an oil fire.
Yeah. That's probably the solution.
That's the third fire I've caused inside of a kitchen.
Oh. Huh.
Mhm. This one was the first time actually this is the second time it was an accident. The first time I started a fire in a kitchen was on purpose.
Mm.
Because I was a little kid and I was like, I'm gonna light this curtain on fire.
Oh, nice.
And then I lit the curtain on fire and that went out of control so fast. It was like, and then like it caught on fire and I was like, ooh, wow. And then it was like all on fire and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then my fucking mom came in and she was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I started another fire because I had this like sausage and biscuit thing and I wrapped it in a bunch of aluminum and stuck it in the microwave. And then the microwave fucking exploded.
Yeah, I think I've nearly started fires multiple times, but it's always been because I deliberately lit paper on fire.
Yeah.
Like, and it's always been like, I was like, I'm bored, and then light paper on fire, and I'm like, oh, and then put it out, and I'm like, well, that was fun. and then I go back to whatever it is I was doing before I started lighting paper on fire.
Yeah. The fire that was started yesterday kind of reminded me. We've seen this video before. I don't know who this organization is. They're like a collection of like streamers or content makers.
Yeah.
But they're like in this warehouse filming something, and they start a fire, and it quickly goes like completely out of control, and they're like right on the edge of needing to call the fire department.
yeah.
Like people were already running away to go call the fire department, and they just barely managed to take the fire out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I probably would have leaned towards that. I wonder if I have broken that fire extinguisher thing out there, if it automatically would have called emergency
I
stuff.
think so.
Like, I would kind of hope not, because I'd like that to be like the second line of defense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know, man. So we need to get a fire hydrant, or extinguisher, rather.
And a fire hydrant. That
Yeah,
would
we
be
get
really
a whole
cool
fire
too.
hydrant. That'd be nice.
And a fire truck
Yeah.
and a helicopter.
Yeah, like a rescue chopper. And like...
Rescue Chopper 2001. You ever played that game?
No. No. Sounds like a PS2 game.
It was a PC game.
Oh. Was it made in 2001?
I'm not sure when it was made. I think it was made in like 1998.
There were a lot of fucking games that came out around the early 2000s that were named after the year they came out in. Like
Farming Simulator 2014.
well, that doesn't count. The farming simulators always have the year they came out in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like NASCAR 2005
NASCAR 2000.
or NASCAR 2003 for the N64.
Okay.
Or like fucking what else? There's a lot of games just named after the 2000s. 2001 and like early like exactly like especially just 2000. I guess obviously it's an interesting year.
Pretty iconic year.
Yeah.
Y2K, remember that?
That didn't exist.
I don't think you remember it though. You
It's
were
not
too
a
young.
real thing. It's fake. Fake news.
Flake flus.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. We so you have that soup now, and then there's all that fucking pork in there that from that giant ass pork shoulder or whatever. So there's just an absolute mega shit ton of pork in our fridge. And I don't even really like pork that much. Like
Yeah,
I'm
not the biggest fan.
The soup you made is good, but it's still pretty fatty, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I don't really feel good eating it. Like again, it tastes good, but I feel bad while I'm eating it. I'm like I should not be eating this. Yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
what's going to happen to that big 7 pounds of shredded pork shoulder.
Yeah. I don't know. I it's already getting close to the end of its life.
Yeah.
Like it might have a day or two left. And like John says it's okay, but I don't know if
I
I
don't
even
trust like that.
Yeah, I'm scared to even try it. Like I'm afraid it's just going to be like really fatty and awful. Which sucks. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to try to force Matt to eat 2 bowls of pork soup.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking pork soup.
Mm-hmm. I want to get, because we have 2 Tupperware containers full of it.
Yeah.
I want to try to get at least
like
one
of them.
Tupperware container worth.
Yeah. I'll eat more of it today if we get Ritz.
Yeah, we're going to make smash burgers too, so we can get some Ritz.
I definitely want Ritz because I was like, I wanted some kind of like starch or bread or something else in it. I was like potatoes. Like if you put potatoes in it, I think that would have done it. But just something solid or like thick in there
Yeah.
because it's good, but it's like it's mostly just liquid and then some bits of meat, and like I'm just feeling like there's something missing texture wise.
A lot of beans too.
Yeah. But yeah, but the beans are like, there's no texture to beans really. They just kind of blend into everything else.
Yeah.
It just almost feels like I'm eating nothing, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want some like Ritz. I can like throw Ritz in there and scoop stuff up and all that fun stuff. Make it taste fun. But yeah, I mean, it did come out pretty good.
Minus the fire, but
I mean, yeah.
I wonder if that added to the flavor at all.
Probably. I mean, all my sweat and tears in there,
Yeah.
just from anxiety. Not from me. I didn't make it, but my sweat and tears from trying to put worrying about the fire and my blood.
That was rather intense for like a couple seconds there.
It was an interesting fucking lunch break. And then I didn't even get to go back to work because I had to fucking babysit the fucking food. Oh, wow. That sucked ass. Because that was like a whole hour and a half of extra time that I just spent the whole time monitoring that and stressing out about not being at work.
Did your supervisor say anything about it?
No. Nope.
What'd they say whenever you called them about the fire?
They were just like, all right. You know? I mean, it's a pretty good excuse. I don't know. If I had to justify it taking an hour and 30 minutes extra out of the day, I don't think I could do it. But the initial call, totally reasonable.
Yeah. I wonder how many times we can get away with that excuse. Like, oh, there's a fire.
Yeah,
How many fucking fires are you guys starting over there?
I don't like fucking excuses. I really, really don't like making excuses for going to work. It just fucks with me a lot. I don't feel good about it, and I don't really enjoy the days. I think I've had way fewer days that I've called out for anything for something that's really not like a good reason that I've actually enjoyed. Like most of the time when I call out for something that isn't real, like I didn't wake up feeling sick or something, I just don't enjoy the day. Like I'm miserable the whole day. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel that way at all. Unless it's something that, like, if this is a job that I really enjoyed, then probably not. But I couldn't really care about this job less.
It's not really that I don't. It's not like it's not. I don't know. It's not really an enjoyment thing. It's just like I don't know. I have no like way to put it in the words. Even it's fully like I just don't feel good anymore. Like
I definitely felt that way at Taco Bell, but there were people like relying on me there.
For me, it was the opposite with Taco Bell. Fuck Taco Bell. Taco Bell can explode for all I care. When I was working there, I was like, I'm done with that place. I'd call in for fucking anything at Taco Bell.
I wasn't really necessarily passionate about Taco Bell either. I guess it was just, the whole Reliant thing. Like, I enjoyed the people there, and I didn't want to give them a shit day because I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
But at this place,
yeah,
nothing changes if I'm not there.
Yeah. That's true. I just, I don't know. I don't hate this job. I kind of enjoy doing it. Most of the time, it's pretty chill because I'm just listening to an audiobook or whatever. Like, I couldn't be more happy to have a job where I can listen to audiobooks all day.
Yeah.
Like,
you become a trucker.
I've even thought about that, but I would have to have no life outside of being a trucker.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just like a job you do. It's like a whole life change. You can't.
It's a lifestyle.
You have to basically like give up everything.
Have you ever looked into trucker ailments, like common issues that truckers have with their health?
I mean, I'm sure they're horrible.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
It's like a very minor ailment that they get, but I don't know why it freaks me out so much. I forget what it's called, but like it happens with a lot of people that stand or sit a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot of times with truckers, because like they'll go like 12 or 14 hours a day just sitting in the truck, but like blood will like pool in their feet and their ankles, and it'll turn their ankles and feet like black.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like what the fuck? And then sciatica is a really big problem with truckers too, and sciatica sounds horrible. It's like it's a nerve issue where like because you're sitting like this all the time, you're like putting compression on your sciatic nerve, and the way that they explain how it feels is like getting struck by lightning or shot whenever you bend or sit or move your back and legs a certain way.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, the pain goes from like your calf all the way up to your butt cheek and then like up your back. Like the whole nerve just goes like like whenever you like poke like your funny bone and you feel like that weird tingling sensation.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like times a million.
Right. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, I only like recently learned. I probably knew this at some point in my fucking past, but it totally left my brain that I'm like, you're not like, because I've always heard you're not supposed to lock your knees with like when you're standing for a long period of time. Like if you're standing in line, like being in Boy Scouts or whatever, like we did that a lot. So there's a lot of standing around. And it's like, don't lock your knees. It's not, you don't want to do that. But then that's the only time I was ever told not to lock my knees. I was never
Yeah.
told not to lock my knees in any other situation. But then I found out, like, oh, you're literally not supposed to lock your knees, like, ever. Like, you're never supposed to do that. Like, you're not supposed to do it when you're standing. You're not supposed to do it when you're walking. You're not supposed to even, like, you're not supposed to lock one knee and leave one knee bent and then switch sides. Like, that's actually really fucking bad for your knees because you're putting all of the weight of your body onto your skeletal, like your skeleton. And, like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to always keep your knees bent and those muscles activated. I didn't know that. I've been fucking using my legs wrong my whole goddamn life. So that's probably contributed to my knee problems. So now I need to, like, change the way I walk, which is going to absolutely make me develop a limp, and then I'm going to experience new problems because I'm walking different than I've walked for 27 years.
It's just an endless cycle.
So that's fun. Oh my god, but it's Friday and I'm very, very happy it's Friday. Oh my god, I get to sleep in tonight. Oh, yes.
Oh.
I might even have some beers tonight.
Oh.
That might be cool.
What kind of beer would you have?
I don't know, anything.
Are you still craving that Shinerbach thing?
Shinerbach?
Shinerbach, it's like that weird beer with the orange mascot guy with the hair.
Oh, that's Shock Top.
Shock Top.
I not really so much craving it, just like I thought it'd be fun to buy it because it's owned by Tilray.
Yeah.
And but I mean, I don't know. I don't really give that much of a shit. Like Tilray is frankly Tilray. I don't know how much this matters when I'm saying stuff publicly about a company that I'm like vaguely trying to invest in, but like Tilray, dude, sucks. Like as a company, like every time they try to do anything, they fail, and they merge with too many companies at once. They combine like all kinds of shit together, and like they've never been profitable. They owe like billions of dollars. Because they just won't be profitable. They bet every single thing on their entire company on legalization, and it never happened. And they've just been steadily declining ever since. And the only reason Tilray is interesting is because every single time any amount of news comes out about weed, Tilray explodes because people think it's going to blow up. So it's just like Tilray is essentially a stock that is like, it's like a chart that tells you how hyped people are about weed at that moment. That's basically what it is. That's what Tilray has become. Just a weird fucking company. Not investment advice. I don't know. I don't give a shit what you do with your money. Whatever.
Now let's give legal advice. Hire a lawyer.
Hire a lawyer. That's the best legal advice I can give. Yeah, I guess that's it. We got to go.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying here.
No, well, whatever, man. Do whatever you want, but we've been talking for 20 minutes.
Well,
So
to the weekend.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.